Hello and welcome back. Right, I think we are probably going to do a couple of contracts. We need to bring some money in, we really seriously do. Also, it is a new morning, isn't it? We need to go, need to do those. Yeah, tell me it's is so, as I always say, animals first. So let's go and see. Have we got any tractors? We have got a tractor that's very close. Okay. Right. Yes, we've begun to get our stuff in. We will. Yeah. I didn't plough this. Well, that's going to be useful. Means I don't need to muck around with doing that. That's fantastic. I never realised that that was like that. That's really good news. Smashing. That saves me an awful big job. Right, let's get cracking. Let's get these animals fed. So I think our... Oh no, we've got the Fendt GT down here. That's alright then. My bad. Right, I always forget the Deutz is the right hand side dropout. Right, let's get this cracking and let's use the front as well. Learn my lesson from last time. What else do we need? As well as, do we need straw? Yes, definitely one straw at least. Oh wow, I've got a lot of slurry. Helmet's ration, hay, grass. We could do with a bit of grass. Helmet's ration, more than anything though. Let's get this. Of course, we're going to have to cycle through the products to get to the helmet's ration. Now then, is there a better way for me to do this? The way I've been doing it. Yeah, always, every single time. Can I do that? Except without... didn't look like I was actually hitting that. I'm not, that's not right. It's got a... yeah. It's hitting something that's not really there. If that makes any sense. Collision's wrong, that's what I'm trying to say. That's not... it's not quite believable. I think we can do better than that. No, we're going to need to go... do you know, seriously? We can do this. We need to go the other way. No. Okay. We could spend an entire episode watching me reverse into... Yes. I don't think that's a very good idea. I think we should try again, see if we can do a little bit better. There's got to be a better way for me to do this, there's got to be. I've removed the axle blocker thing because, to be honest, I found it more of a pain in the backside than a little. You'd got to get it so square, it was unbelievable. And then it would cause you to have accidents when you wouldn't have had accidents. So I thought, you know, no. Let's say no. That's what I thought. So I reckon at least 2 of these, maybe 3. Let's keep this going for as long as possible. Yeah, I think we definitely need to invest in a decent, fixed, rigid axle trailer when one comes either on sale. Can't think of any modded ones that are that reasonable presently. So yeah, we're at the whims of what drops. Reminds me, what is on sale today? Oh yes, I do remember actually, I really do. Every little helps. Smash it. Yeah, at some point we really are going to have to shift that thing instead of going over it every time. But you know, it'd be nice if for once I didn't just keep crashing into things. Now if I swing wide on this side, it should truthfully yes. Right. Let's get cracking. It doesn't do badly really, because that is quite some weight really for the little fence. It's not the, and it's also got the gangliest wheels on. It's got the care wheels as it calls them, narrows as I would call them. A bit far out actually. So we could actually do that outside. Have to do something about. That's the point. I've never seen slurry. What actually slurry? Is it something you can? I've never really looked on FS. What slurry can? I know you could sell it at the slurry yard. You can sell it at the biogas plant for an absolute tiny amount. Yeah, I think one more and then a straw. Saves us probably tomorrow then if we do this. Then what we're going to do is going to take, there's a couple of spraying contracts, one with one of my... no, it's the other one. I do not own the brewing, do I, on this one? I'm sure I don't. It's my other... Ah, I do! I own the brewing, and there are some spraying contracts. All my life, I keep always get mixed up between which Calmsden has got the brewing, and it is this one. So excellent! That is an absolute beast. We can actually take on those two contracts without hiring. You know, I reckon we can do that. I don't think there's a need to do what I was going to do. Yes, we shall accept those two contracts and we shall use our own brewing. I've been waiting for spraying contracts on this since we bought that. And finally there are two. In fact, yeah, let's grab them quickly while we can. We will accept and we will accept. Smash it. I'm disappearing. Smash in. Right, let's grab the brewing. Talking of the brewing. Where have we put that? It's been everywhere it has been. Oh, and I'm actually full. Now that I didn't realise. Okay, let's... yeah, let's send. I didn't take note of which fields. I've just seen 21 flash. Oh, and... The other one is... can't be that big because it was... oh, 23 and 21. Smashing. Okay. Whoops, let's not run any deer over. Seem determined. Now that we can, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go good old-fashioned way. I'm not sure if I'm going to manage both of these on one hit, although I think I will. I think you can usually do quite a large one, and that's 21. It's actually quite a large field. We also need to be setting our just remind myself. No, let's set this going and then we'll have a look. I'm trying to do too much in my head. I'm trying to do about 10 jobs, which, yeah. Ooh, smashing. Right, course play. Create job. Course play. Yes, you've got the fields and you've got the targets. Generate a course. That's definitely right. And one headland. Definitely. No margin. Will you stop with the margin? Generate. Lovely. Start. Excellent. Let's grab the Magnum. Oh, I always do that. Always. Smashing. Right, let me remind myself what equipment we've got in our garage. Yeah, we've got a plough. We haven't got any planting gear at all, have we? No, we haven't. Okay. Wow, this is actually worse than my Columns and Extreme. Okay. Sneak through this very narrow. I am going to do something about this, but yeah, I need money. But that is so... I'm going to alter the height of the land there. Right, I think what we're going to do, we can't afford to buy one, which is a shame. We will be able to shortly. I suppose that's the point. Yes. Now, I'll remind myself, October. Yeah, I'm planting grass. Yeah, I think the weeder seeder, I reckon that's the way I'm going to go, which I have in quite a few Let's Plays. It's a 9 metre. So, yeah, it also does canola and grass. And we've also got the Joskin fruit boxes, so we can absolutely fill the fruit box and just hammer away. Yes, we should at least get the grass growing, and yeah, that shouldn't take very long to do contract 23, to be honest. We can, I suppose, afford to buy this. Yeah, we can. It's going to leave us with 11 grand. It's enough for wages. I'd rather do that than lease, if I'm honest, because it's something that we're going to use over and over again. Should I just buy a 4 metre? I'm watching it, if I'm honest, but the 9 metre I prefer the sound of, and it also is a mechanical weeder as well, so... just make sure I have reset this. Don't want... oh... so it also does something to my NVIDIA card. It's one of their shortcuts, keyboard shortcuts. Right, okay, so let's buy a... I'm sure I'm right, I'm sure this is weeders. 18,000, 9 metres. That's the one we want. Yep. Okay. Let's grab that. Make sure I've got in my garage the miscellaneous. I have got the 3-point hitch transport box. I thought I had. Right. Remind myself. I have. There's a fiddle when I'm here. 13 grand, that's actually better than I thought. Brilliant. By the time we got down the end of this road, in fact, I think we should send this to field 6. In fact, yeah, we could actually do that. No, I need to send it down to field 6, just to field 6, rather than set destination, field 6, and we will grab the Bruin, which is not far off finished. Friends. Now, I'm having trouble with this mod. I actually went on, the one thing I did was because I renamed all of the workers, and it's not saving, it's not applying the thing. Now, I know it's a brand new mod, and it will be updated, but yes, I can't wait till it is. Yeah. Which, yeah, we should just about do this looking at that. Stop them in a minute, because actually we don't need to do yeah, I did notice there's only a little tiny bit there actually left to do. I know obviously sometimes Courseplay does more than as is necessary to get to the stop point, but there's only a little tiny bit of like a lozenge here. So to me, it would be wasteful too. There's another tiny patch here. Smash in. I know there's about a 10-foot patch as well, but it's not massive. Oh, that's it. You can sneak through here, I remember. Having done this on my Kilometres an Extreme sowing contract on this very field just last night. Elizabeth has managed to get to the field. Brilliant. Right, we shall set this going. Courseplay. Create. Field 21. Target where I am. Generator 1 headland. And no, that's smashing. Ooh, I reckon 2 on this one. Looking at that, I might crash into a tree or something. Ooh, it's a bit of a weird one, but yeah, let's go for it. Right, let's grab Elizabeth now then. Where's our front box? Could still be on our field. Let's have a look. We'll have a look when we actually get to Magnum. We could actually, thinking about it, yeah, set this going with the 300 and literally go and grab the big one with this. That would work. Right, so Courseplay. Oh, I'm liking this. Create job. Courseplay fieldwork, yes. Fantastic. Have you got it? Wow, 5 headlands. Now, why would you work that out? 7% overlap, no field margin, generate. And go. Now then, we're going to grab the max. We should, yeah, we need to drag some stuff off here anyway, so, ooh, yeah. Yeah, let's grab this, because we're going to need to. It seems funny, because on my Kilometres an Extreme I've obviously got these. Yeah, it's very strange. I've pulled off this map, you know, this particular end. Right. Let's go across. Let's fill this with fertiliser. And let's get that underway, and we'll grab the other. In fact, should we grab the fence? We should start to use the fence for this, if I'm honest. It's much more suited for fertiliser spreading than any other tractor, really. We can get the Starer. Yeah, I think that's. Although, to be honest, yeah, we can use the Stara really as our... Because we're tending to use the other one for the chickens, but it's a bit of a waste of a tractor really. The chickens don't need that much looking after, really. Now, is our worker working? Is it, or we're doing one of those tricky things where they're going around in circles? Because... Oh no. No, Sarah is definitely doing rounds, and Betty is doing field 6. Let's grab this, and we'll save this course because we are going to need this. It is our field after all said and done. Right, course play. Create job. Course play. God, that's, and I am on the right one. Generator. 1 headland. That is definitely right. No margin. Well, actually, it's not so important with this. Margin, we can have it go slightly over the edge. And close that. Click on Start, but let's save this. We want field 6. Save. Activate field 6. 42 meter spreader. Excellent. Right, now then we need to grab... We're running out of tractors now. We want our... Ah, there it is. Just with the... Let's grab that. Yes, it has got the front 3-point link actually. This would have made a much better choice for doing the seeding actually than our bestest tractor. Now then, that is actually perfect timing. Let's just quickly... Perfect. Okay. Oh, darn it, it's been weeded. Ah. Not seeded, right. I need to switch this on. Yeah, I was forgetting. My bad. It is my fault, that is as well. You need to switch the implement on if it's going to do something non-standard with course play. So we need to pull up the hood. Let's get into good habits. 1 first and go. Should plant. Let's just make sure I don't want to. Let's make sure it's planting, not weeding. Right, there's the start points in the corner. Implement is on because it's not doing its standard function, is it? You always need to do that of course way in FS19. I'm just making sure. I'm sure I've done some planting, seeding with this thing. Sure I have. Yeah, that's working. Smashing. Lovely. That's grand. How are you doing, Elizabeth? Let's go and check on the chickens. I can just see the... How are they doing? I think I didn't really need to do that, but it's nice to go and see them. Right, chickens. Yeah, plenty. No pieces of eggs, okay. Bizarre. These have been here for days now. Okay. Need that in here. That's it. Let's get this out of here now. Oh, there is eggs. Yeah. Did say I was going to go more with eggs, didn't I? But I don't think we're doing just so at the minute. Now let's check on our spraying contract, because I have a sneaky feeling that really should be done at some... and as if by magic, 84% it is. Excellent. Right, we'll take this round to the cow bit as well. Oh. Hang on. Okay, now I know who you are. I did leave, that's the one thing I did do over this side, was I did leave the field point on 3016, so yes I did, I thought I did. That was always my plan. Now that this, if we didn't have narrows and we hadn't got this contract still active, this would be a little naughty. But we have still got the contract active, so therefore, yeah. We'll leave the gate up because we are coming back, but we will shut it on the way past the other way. It's not like there's animals or anything we're going to hurt. Yes. Right, let's fill this. When I said I thought I'd make it, I wasn't 100% sure. I did nearly do it though, it was. And that I did say 21 is a big field, it is. Now then this is going to actually take pretty much half of that, or nearly half of that. Do love this. I have so look forward to using this, or you know, having the use of it. And must remember as well, after this, all of the produce, all of the bales and everything have literally got to pay off the loan. That's what we're going to work on next before we buy any more fields or anything else. Yeah. Smash in. Well, actually not quite as much as I thought. I thought it was 4,700, it's 3. Right, so let's go finish that off. Yes, I think we've got quite a few bales that we did off our old fields before buying the new. But somebody's tank is empty. Why? Now that will be the weeder, but it should be fine. Perhaps it's only if I use it. No, it's not that. Now, for you to run out, you must have done something wrong, because there's no way, absolutely no way, that you should have run out. Something went wrong with that, because there's no way that can run out. Yeah, I reckon you must have got caught on something or something, because there's no way that would possibly run out on a field of that size. Oh no, I am being silly, I never filled it up. I went straight on the field, it did have 1,000 some or 900, so no, actually that's me being silly. Yeah, expected miracles. We should fill this and set it going. My bad. Typical that this is going to really cripple us as well. Field 6 is going to take a while, it's a big field. That's why I wanted it setting going early, if I'm honest, I really did. Now then, it was somewhere down here. For once, I'm going to need to stick on nearest of the lines or look on the course, rather than pull the mini HUD, because I'm not 100% sure where it was going. Let's just try it, if it goes the wrong way. Nearest waypoints, and let's just see. Yeah, that's spot on. Right, brewing. Let's grab that. Let's crack on. Field 21. Much left to do on this. You know, we might do this ourselves. I thoroughly enjoy using this beast. Absolutely do. Yeah, actually, we're better off than I thought. I'd forgotten we actually finished one contract. Whoa, I thought I'd do that. Your best moment, Mr. Smith. That was rather terrible. That's a tiny bit that I missed. Actually, I missed a tiny bit there as well. I think that is it all, though. I really do. Right, let's begin to unfold. Let's look where we got to. You can see all the darkened bits, so... Aha, I see you. Where we got to. This is where we got to. Smashing. Wow, we went right up to 94%. Practically finished. So I wasn't far off. I'm quite pleased with that. I did say I'd need, you know, I thought I was very, very close. There's a bit I missed here, yeah. I see you. Right. Let's see. Yeah, actually, we need yeah. We're going to start to use those sheds a little bit more on the near the cow farm as well. So it's weird. I got into the habit of being a bit of a nomad at the beginning. Whereas, yeah, we've got to get into the habit of realising that we now own a farm and a farmyard. So yes, and stop being a nomad. Let's shut this gate this time. Let's be good and let's obey the country code. It's not like I'm a townie coming from Derby, being born and bred in the Peak District. I was brought up following the country code. Now then, I would imagine, let's just shift Elizabeth off the field in case they get clocked by the grass, which is about on this round, so I'm not talking out of school. Stick this. Yeah, that's a funny shed, that is. It really is. Right, brewing. Set destination. Edge of field 6. And let's grab the Proxima. What do we need from off there? I'm just going to do something. Let's grab that. Let's bring that across. We were going to do that before we got interrupted. Chickens at dawn, cows at dawn. That's a point. Have we got any milk? I just thought we'd got a lot. No, we haven't. Lots of slurry though. Oh, that'll be that baler again. Well, no, not necessarily. It could be. Okay, that was the Elizabeth that had got blocked by something who'd hit the sign for some reason. Couldn't back up away from it. Well, that goes to show how close we were to finishing with how much we've got left in there from 4,200. That was how close we were to finishing. Right. I love using the weeder seeder to actually plant with, because it weeds and seeds at the same time. Now this, truthfully, I think is a little large for going in the sheds. But yeah, some of our other stuff can definitely go in these sheds over here. Left you going. Right, let's drag this off. That's a little bit. Yeah, let's bring this over here. Smash in. Let's collect on those 2 contracts and see. Finally, we earned some money from our sprayer. Ooh. We will accept, but we're going to do it ourselves. We are not. Right, we need to swap tractors, because that's going to take a while. It really is. Let's drop that. And let's drop that. We should set the... We should grab the 9 metre plough, which I think, if I remember rightly, is... I do love this feature, I absolutely do. I love doing this just for the sake of it. Right, show on map. I think it's over on our old field. Yay, it is. Right. Do we need a weight? Not particularly, but there is a weight up on that field. Field 18 is actually close. It's a 9 metre. We'll set this going because this is going to take a while. Not sure if we'll finish that on this session, but we need to start it definitely. That is a nice chunk of change. Yeah, a lot of that money from those 2 contracts we spent on filling the fertiliser. I know it'll do us for other sort of spreader jobs and other sprayers. We've got nearly 4,000 litres of herbicide for other spray contracts, so it's not wasted. But yeah, right now it's typical. We needed to make money, and we've not made as much as we would have done had we not. Right, let's grab that weight. This will be interesting to see how this gets away with having that heavy weight on, because most of them it absolutely sends them on the floor. Why are you... Oh, I wasn't quite close enough. No, it's skipping slightly, but it is actually managing to hold that down. Hang on a second. Oh. Okay. It isn't. It is over there. Well, that's a bit naughty. I've left it. Have I left it on a contract or the edge of a field? I bet I have. The edge of the very field that we're going to do. Now, that's uncanny. It really is. That we've left it on the edge of the very field we're about to plough. Almost like I knew that was going to happen, and no, I didn't. Oh, I'm on times. I really didn't know that was going to happen. Hang on a minute, is this the Let's Play that actually went wrong? So are these the jobs that would have been there, and this is deja vu? Because obviously we had that crash, and I can't remember if it was Calmsden Extreme or it was this very Calmsden, in which case... Yeah, but if that's the... Why would the player still be here if this went wrong? It makes no sense. Oh, I'm not even going to go through to the metaphysics of... Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, as long as we can set this going, create job. Courseplay field work, field 18, targets where I am, open generator, 29 feet, no margin, generate. Oh, did I do a headland? I did, that's brilliant, and go. Let's make sure we go, if we actually start before, let's get out, because they never seem to very much like, huh? What? Oh, not that transport mode glitchy again. Okay, let's try that again. And higher. Oh. Let's just make sure that it's... Yeah, it is remembering it. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I thought it was gone wrong then. Right, now then, let's go back into the Proxima that we did start. Oh. Now, why are you not actually... Ah. I didn't set that going. I thought I had... Oh, that's right. No, I just charged off. Do you know, I'm a terror for that. Thinking I've done one job, but you can only do one thing at once, even if you're going to set something going. So, now did I save that? I can't remember. We shall see in a minute. I can't recall. I do love this tractor. This takes me back to my no man's land. Switch that on. Put it down. Now we need to choose the course though. Let's have a look. Yeah, Philip is doing a good job. So we need to field 6. No, we didn't save it. Okay. Oh, that's going to be annoying. It is. It really is, because we're not going to be creating the course in the same place. Okay. Okay, so we need to create the course. Create job. Course field is right. Target is right. Open generator. I'm sure it's 5. No field margin. Not for this. Generate. It's going to be completely the wrong lines. Ooh. No, it's not terrible. That's not terrible at all. Say, if we go nearest to where we are, and just say start, we shall see what we see. I'd be very lucky if it's the same, but it could be similar. That doesn't look bad at all, actually. That's almost like... No, it's not right, is it? Oh well, we know it's not going to be right. I'm not expecting miracles. We'll clean up. Now then, let's go back to this and let's keep shifting. I want to shift all of our equipment. Whoa, dog. Anyone think you were a ghost? Yeah, let's shift and you. At least the men and women actually stop and make it look like they're not ghosts. Now we need to leave the Anderson over there because that is going to be dragging those off there in a when they're all fermented in December. So let's take this around. So I'm chilling with it. Oh, now they're better. Yeah, they were really angry, fiery red last year. I'm getting caught up in the game itself now. When I say last year, I mean, yeah, last time we were on and it was autumn on this map. Let's put it that way. last year. Oh well. Right, let's stick that there. Now that's definitely better than the swivel axle, I think. Right. So that's the Anderson. Yeah, the Aperion, that's our little thing, that's a seed gator. That's the Max. That's got our... Now what's that? Ah, we do need to fetch that. Let's grab the Mac. The Max. The Mac truck. What was I thinking? I don't know what I was. Let's grab that. Oh, okay. I might be in a bad position then. I may as well run round and not... could be facing the wrong way, I suppose. Oh, I presume that was Andy. I can't see why Andy couldn't do that, if I'm honest. see if on the road Andy can do that. Because he should be able to. Set destination. Field 36. Yep, fantastic. Let's have a look for any more contracts. Don't fancy a harvesting one. But we could lease that. No, what are we? Of course this is the very thing, because yes, this is exactly. Yeah. It is. That's right. Wow. Okay. In that case, let's go to the yard and we shall grab that and take that across. Yeah, now this is a little bit weird because in a way, obviously we've paid ourselves for doing these contracts. I mean, I've not cheated and we did do these contracts, but then again, I'm now actually doing the very same contracts that I've already been paid for. But I suppose it's no different to me coming onto this map and actually, in fact, is this the... No, it's the Vadasat, yeah. And I said this was a 12.1 metre. It is actually. I'm used to seeing this in blue. But yeah, this is the 17 metre, which is why it ripped through that field last time it did this. But yeah, I don't feel I've cheated because we did literally finish these contracts. It's just like us living through the day again, you could say. A bit like rinse and repeat, live, die. I can't remember what I think it's had about 3 titles. It was a great film, but other people didn't like it. I loved it. Live, die, repeat. It had about 3 different names with yeah, Tom Cruise and yeah, very pretty lady. I can't think of her name. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, there's not much in it. I think going this way. Probably better to go this way. Wow, 25 miles an hour for this beast. I prefer to actually look at it like that, if I'm honest. It's a bit... yeah. There's really not much in it, if I'm honest, whichever way you go. It's pretty much... in fact, this may be slightly longer, but it seems to be more direct. I'm not sure. I don't know that it is. You go around the edge of the fields in a bit of a circuitous way. Let's just put it that way. There's no real reason we have to go across that. It's a grass field, and with tracks, we're not going to do any damage. Yeah, it's just you have to go across the bottom of this field. It sort of goes in a bit of an S, so I always feel it's a little bit circuitous. It goes around in a snaky way. But to be honest, there's very little in it. Yeah, so I don't feel we're cheating because we did literally do those contracts. It's just like I say, we've gone through this day in a time loop because literally, obviously, the game went wrong. We are literally going through this time again. So in some ways, it's quite good. But it is only like us doing the same work. Just feels a little bit naughty, but it isn't. It really is. So we haven't done anything wrong. We did complete these contracts, and the game absolutely crashed. Ooh, that reminds me, what I'm going to do is, for this, because I'm not sure what's doing it, I am going to do something I don't do very often. And that's to switch auto-save on. I just don't risk the loss of games, sort of. Yeah, I don't want to be losing an entire day. I'd sooner lose 15 minutes of time, and I know it's a bit faffy seeing the save flick up when you go into the menus, but it's better that than losing an entire day or entire gaming session. It's just so soul destroying. I worked like a trooper through that night. I was hiring other cultivators and all sorts of things. It was crazy. And then to have it all crash and burn in front of you just through a game glitch. Oh, my life, is that soul destroying. It really was. I did also say though, in my, it's obviously on a different Let's Play to this, because I was giving Giants a right good thrashing, I really was, and I was angry, but there is one thing I would like to add on top of that, in so much as, obviously mods, if you, like I did, it's a bit like the name, the admin helper thing, that is definitely not working as it should. Now I've got a terrible habit of grabbing mods on the day of release. Well, Giants do always put a disclaimer on to say, you know, it's sort of at your own thing, and obviously we know they try to make the game work with it, and also they also support the very fact that that happens. Are we right? Yes, we are. How many headlands? I should say about 4. We want to do a 10% overlap. We don't want any margin. 0. Generate. And start. Right, fantastic. Yeah, they do say, so I will finish what I'm saying, it's just I'm trying to concentrate on setting this going. Yeah, they do always say, obviously, that they're not held responsible for mods, blah, 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 which is, to a great extent, is sort of true, but obviously they also support it. But I do feel there is a certain element of it could be. I partially am responsible because I grab mods when they are released. And as a content creator, I think I've got to start being a little bit more savvy, because it is partially my fault if I grab a mod that is obviously at its very worst. It's gone through initial testing, but not in the wilds, as the business would say, as you know, the industry would say, computer industry. It's only when really things go in the wilds, on different setups, different hardware, software, all that type of thing, that you actually truthfully know whether something does or doesn't work. So, yeah. I am partially, in that way, responsible now. I think that's that one that I can put the link, isn't it? I think it is. Yes, it is. I recognise it. Yeah. Smash it. So I am partially responsible because I made a choice to put a mod on, so there is that element. Obviously the sleep side of it, though, that I don't know that has anything to do, because obviously the sleep anywhere has never crashed on any other at any other time, so I just think it was a game glitch. We've just had an update, but I have also, I think, got to draw a line. Oh my life, draw a line in the sand, as the saying goes. No, that's too mucky. We need to clean this. Yeah, draw a line in the sand, and from this point forwards, not have put mods on immediately, unless it was my absolute favourite mod, and then if it crashes it's my own fault. But I think as a content creator I've got to be a bit more responsible, because obviously when I'm gaming for an hour to try to release content and then you go through a time loop like we are now, that is bad. So yeah, seriously think going forwards I've got to learn a lesson from this. Tight to get in and out, that's the one thing I am going to say. As is that one. Yeah, it's not terribly wide. This yard, that's, yeah, it's a bit of a funny yard, I think. Yeah, I just, no, I'm not feeling it, I'm really not. Seriously, just, yeah, I don't think. What can we do with this? Is there anything that you can get rid of? Because I'm really not. No, it's fixed, isn't it? It's that part of the yard. I really don't. Yeah, I wouldn't be wanting to sell any of these anyway, but no. Okay, right, they're all fixed, truly fixed. Yeah, it's just with all these legs through here, it's awful to get through here. Otherwise I'd pull through more often. I mean, this is useful, but again, yeah, I suppose actually I'm being silly, aren't I? I think I could probably get the disc spine through in that shed itself, couldn't I? It's just shelter, that's all it needs. It's going to be tight though. Wow, yeah, it definitely is. Okay, let's put that spike down that we probably will never use again. I suppose we could at least use this for storing tractors in. Right, let's just see, how are we doing? What sort of percentage are we doing on our own field? Let's have a look. Ooh, yeah, we've only got that little bit to repair. The first bit we saw, well, about 2/3 going. Field 16 and field 18 are well underway. I think we are going to crack on and do exactly what we were doing the first time round, because we've pretty much done all that we can. I reckon we're going to sit back and I'm going to go into time-lapse mode. I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Smashing, that is that done. Let's grab that contract. I might finish that off. I'm not completely happy with that. Right, collect. Oh, we have another. What, 2 fertilising jobs? We shall accept both. But should we do the field 13? The job. This is for next time. This is not. But I do seriously think. But we would borrow items. How much do we get? Oh, we'll do 7 grand. That's 20. Still 25,000 by the time we've done wages. Yeah. We'll do what I always do. We shall set my equipment up. So let's run this. Let's do AI work for that. We'll get all of our equipment ready at the very least. So, case. Set destination to field 6. And we want... Ooh, we did that weird thing. That means he didn't like that. So set destination. Okay, let's do it on the edge of the field. Ooh, okay. No, I didn't want to. Oh, bizarre. Okay. We'll get her to the edge of the field then, and then we'll just literally get everybody ready. In fact, I suppose what we could do is... Yeah, we have a few seconds to jump into... No, actually we don't. Let's cancel that. I can see me crashing into the woods and forgetting I've set myself on. Let's just get to the end of the field, it's safe there, and then we'll jump to the shop, we'll grab that. We shall... Yeah, we'll have to manually do that, but the fertiliser spreader, we can sort that next time. Yeah, we really can. I'm trying to think. Yeah, we just want to get everybody safely away and get the cultivating job underway, as in... Yeah, literally grabbed and put on the edge of field 13 is all I want. Yes, this is what is the same cultivator, but obviously it was in red. This is the one that I'm... It's quite apt. That was the very first job that I successfully achieved on... Oh no, this is the one I'm used to seeing. Actually, that is the slightly smaller one. But yeah, I started this... No, it wasn't. It was Extreme. I'm thinking of actually. It was Extreme that I did that. That was the first cultivating job I did on Extreme. Yeah, I've done a few on that one. Right, so field 13. Let's set this going. Yes, I'd like to continue with that sculpting some other time. Try to get that a little bit better. Ooh, we have flying deer. Yeah, seriously would. Get this to the edge of field 13. Leave that. And... I don't think... Yeah, no, the AI workers never like it when you... I'll try it through our old fields. In fact, no, we can actually... Yeah, we can sort of sneak. Sneak through the edge of here is a bit of a... But it is just doable. And I mean just... Right, we'll get to the end of this and we'll see if it lets me stop, you know, literally send it through here. I'm almost sure these... It doesn't like these paths, but I think I've done it. No. It's weird. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's a bit like anything, the AI workers, it seems to be how they're actually feeling about things. So let's set destination. Edge of field 13, if we just do it there. I did a full, okay, that's quite good. And fertiliser, I believe it was the Max that did have the fertiliser spreader, which we've just... Now we are going to have to put a air compressor at some point, but I do think it would match more down at the yard or here somewhere. Yeah, would somewhere, not quite next to that, but at the edge here, I think. Tools, just turn around, stick it right at the end. Air compressor. Right. Toolbox. Should stick right next door. Make sure the orange catches are facing this way. Smashing. There we go. Let's get that, because those max windows, wow, the entire max is absolutely disheveled. We'll get this done. And I obviously did also damage the side of our field. I will actually fix that. We've got lots of work still to do on this day. I turn the time down while I'm talking. Yeah, will. So we will get that re-grassed next time. Right, let's get the weight on and. Let's turn around, get this on. Okay, I am going to put grass plants on that, but I'm going to do it in 2 hits. That was a lot of work. It really was. Right, so fertilising are 21 and 23. Smashing. So let me send the star set destination to the edge of 23 on the road. Okay. It is not unreachable. You are being a plonker. Let's try that again, because it should really work. It truthfully should. Set destination, edge of 23. Brilliant, okay. So then, did we get, yeah, so that's ready on field 13. Let's grab ours. We'll quickly grab that now and move that. I don't want to leave it really where it is. I want to bring that back across to the yard. In fact, while that's travelling, we'll just... No, we won't. We will leave that till next time. I hate that when you just keep going round and round and jobs and jobs and jobs. No, it's been a long session. We've done very well. Our money has gone seriously up. We've got a bit of... Yeah, it has. And we've taken on more contracts ready for next time, so... Is there anything I can take from... No, that's a bucket, I think. That's all that's left. Ooh. Oh no, I've got the weight on as well. Thinking about it. No, there is the... Now, I have an idea. I've been thinking about this, and I sort of am caving in, I do admit, but I would like to get rid of the disc bind, which I hate, and grab one of the... For 2 reasons. It's not just... It isn't giving in, it is for a specific good reason. Let's just see what Philip is blocked by. Yes, I'd like to get 2 of the John Deere 6.4 metre multi-stroke mowers. I'll get a couple of those instead of the disc binder at the front one. I know I'm not going to get very much for them. That's not really the point. It also makes the mowing easier, and I know in a way I'm giving in, but it's horrible for gates and everything, if I'm honest. So I think mowers, I'm not going to get much for them. Oh, okay, that's not too bad actually. I would get more if I sold them at the shop, wouldn't I? We'll do that next time. We will. We could almost get one of them. At least it's a drag mower as well, and it's also very low horsepower, so we could set 2 of them going. Is all I'm thinking. Right, just check that Philip got. What on earth are you doing? Oh my life, I may as well take you to field 21 now. You're supposed to stop ages ago. These workers. Mind of their own. At least I can see out the windows now. Yeah, we'll take this and we'll set this on 21 first next time, then being as it's been very, very naughty and come all this way up. I don't know. Crazy. Cannot understand why he went the extra miles. That's unbelievably silly. Right, it has been a fantastic session. We have 60 odd grand, a few contracts for next time, including fertiliser, and we topped our fertiliser spreader up well. Yeah, it's the 3,200 this one, isn't it? So that isn't bad. I wouldn't mind getting another front box for this for fertilising as well. As yeah, this is 21, isn't it? Right, there we go. Yeah, so that's the plan. We've got quite a bit of. Let me just check. See. Yeah, there's a lot of still of this left. So we've got one cultivating job, one monster cultivating job, 2 fertilising jobs, and those harvesters jobs. But we are not going to do either one of those. We are not. Definitely not. So yes, the plan is then we'll buy 2 of the. I'll show you what the HX20s, aren't they? I think. But they also mulch, which is what I wanted 2 of them for that very reason. Yes, they are. That one there, the HX20, 6.2 meters. I do apologise. 75 horsepower requirements. Absolutely amazing. But also can mulch. So yes, for no extra cost. So that's 2 6.2 metre mulcher stroke mowers now. So we can actually get 2 mowers on our field, which is going to be massive. I would like to, when we got these contracts out of the way, rest so that our grass grows, but I do need to plough that little bit that I made a mistake with. If I can show you on the map, I hate that about the painting. There will be a small little blob on field 6 of grass. You can't see it; it's too small. It really is. I think. Yeah, there's a blob of grass somewhere in the right-hand corner that I've done, not proper grass, actual grass, painting grass. I suppose it's not the end of the world. I could actually just paint proper grass. Quickly, last job, I'll just show you what I mean. Let's visit. Yeah, so you'll see it now because obviously there's nothing on there, but I suppose it's not the end of the wood if I actually painted a grass plant, because it does still grow, it does treat it as grass, it's just not, it will never be fertilised, but it's only a tiny patch. But yeah, and I am going to put plants around it. It just looks so awful. I've always thought that the edge of this field with all those bits that never grow, somewhere around here, bit of grass where, is that it? Yeah, that's it. That's the rogue. Okay, let's quickly put a blob of plants on that. That is grass. Oh, it will not cover that bit. Looks like grey in the middle. There. How bizarre. Really strange. Anyway, it's always going to have a blob of grass, and if it really bugs me terribly, which it shouldn't do when the grass has grown. You don't need to fertilise again. I didn't realise. It needs rolling. Of course it needs rolling. I've not got any rollers, have I? Never bought any on this Let's Play. Yes. Well, that is a quandary for another time. It is. I am not going to worry about that now. That's all it needs now. Just because we've weeded and seeded, it's just rolling. And shall I? Yeah, there's a few bits and bobs. I wouldn't mind sorting this lot out, if I'm honest, by doing an old trick that I used to do on all the Let's Plays when there's messes like this, and that is altering the ground level, so it actually slowly sweeps over it and you never know it's there. Because obviously, other than mucking around with map, I don't like doing that anymore. I have done it in the past, but I don't like doing it. It's trying to respect any map maker's right to their creativity. But in my own farm, I am allowed to do what I like. I could easily throw those tyres away and get that rubble taken away by a bin man. So yeah, we shall use poetic license to do exactly that. Anyway, no more waffling. We have done a little bit of tweaking. Yeah, and I like that because I did not like those plants all the way around that field. We've extended this verge slightly because it was almost to the edge of the road, and we've started to make a pathway between that farm and this one without having to go all the way around the road. Yes, it is. I can thank Mr. CDP for that, for the idea on this. Not this the way that I've done it, obviously. This is my own idea I've done for a long time, and I will want to get this right. It's gonna, if you use the soften function, it drops the level down, so you've got to really manually touch that up until it's level by using the raise. Not too bad there, almost got that level. That was awful, but it's coming there. And then need to raise it slightly up this end and then start to muck around with repainting. As soon as you start mucking around with the level tool, it always just takes all your paint and that off anyway, so we'll mucks around with it. Anyway, without any further ado, we will work on this again bit by bit until that is exactly how I want it to be. But you can see the idea. Anyway, without any further ado, I hope you're going to continue with me on this journey. I'm really loving it, if I'm honest. I am thoroughly enjoying this. Yeah, I just don't like that type of field edge. Anyway, yes, no more waffling. I'll also join this road up with that one. I'll make a proper path that leads from that makes it look like it's a road to that edge. But yeah, that's a worry for another time. So I am going to say goodbye for now.